everyone! As you can see from the first frames of the video, you will be treated to a story about an absolutely incredible and interesting update to the game Dragon Adventures. Note that you can immediately see the hunger and lonely indicators. The feeding process itself has not changed. The only thing you need to do now is keep your hunger level above 50%. This will give you bonus experience in any skill you actively use. Here's an example of how things worked before the update. Feeding a dragon would give it experience immediately. Bonding involves your dragon's health. There are different options for doing this, from sleeping to a complete cleanse. In my opinion, all the animations are very good, so choose the one you like. The only thing is that each procedure lasts differently. By the way, cleaning is the longest of the procedures. Now let's take a look at the dragon's menu. Players will now see 4 sub-skills in addition to the dragon's main level. These sub-skills will collectively make up your dragon's main level. Each dragon has a main level and a skill level cap of 50, with the main level determined by the average of its 4 sub-skill levels. I remind you what the dragon menu looked like before the update. By the way, which one do you like better? Yes, it's always difficult to get used to something new, but I'm sure that over time you'll figure it all out. In the previous version, the items of breeding, mutation, hatch date, original owner, and personality icons were visible in the main tab. In the second tab, you could see characteristics such as speed, breath, bite, and more. Now, the dragon age has also been added to the main tab. Personally, I don't like the size of the icons with colors and materials, they are too small. The third tab, where traits are shown, remained unchanged. The middle tab has undergone the most changes. First of all, now you see how rare the dragon is. In the older version, we could only identify it by color: gray, common; blue, rare; green, uncommon; purple, epic; orange, legendary. In the new version, you can see which world the dragon is from, what its gender, age, personality, the same colors as on the main tab, the number of mutations, cosmetic trait, and more. This is where things start to get more interesting. Here everything is radically different from the previous one. Sense range has been added, and all characteristics have tenths and hundredths of a whole. Enough theory, let's check in practice how everything works. I'll start with combat skills. The first thing I noticed was that it became much faster to obtain food or resources. By destroying one tree, I gained 50 XP towards this score. You gain experience for combat by destroying anything you can breathe on or bite into. The same goes for mobs. The process of killing mobs seems to have become a little longer. Maybe I'm wrong, because I don't remember what level this dragon was before the update. Here's a comparison again to how things were before the update. Killing mobs gave you experience up to your dragon's overall level. Now when you fly and get close to some items that you can get, they are marked with a magnifying glass. Again, an example of how it used to be. You needed to know where the chests or eggs were. Stars scattered throughout the worlds now randomly grant experience to one of the 4 sub-skills. There are many places with chests where you first have to destroy a wall to get them. With the current system, you will immediately see whether there is a chest there or not. Raising the level of sense range will increase the radius of displaying objects as you approach them. As for the boss battle, you now get combat experience for how much damage you inflict, rather than for the final victory. As you level up, your breath or bite damage will increase. I'll note that it's become easier to kill mobs here. As you can see, Nothing has changed in this indicator. Now the comparison, as it was. Then you gained experience up to your dragon's level. Next is time trails, after flying through which you received coins. Perhaps unfortunately for some, this has now been removed and replaced with rings that you can fly through, but you will receive special experience to level up your speed. This indicator shows your speed level. I'll fly through the new rings and see what I get. For each ring one fly through, I get a certain number of points. I'll say right away that these rings don't disappear, like time trails used to, but are there all the time and you can fly endlessly. I raised my walk and fly speed, although, to be honest, the numbers aren't impressive at all. Also after that my overall dragon level increased and the breeding time decreased by 3 seconds. Are you serious? 3 seconds? Yes, the dragon has a total level and the maximum is level 50. Before the update, the maximum level was 20. After the update, all the dragons I had automatically received new levels according to the new system, and now they are level 31 instead of 20 like before. It's very interesting that those dragons that I had at level 1 got level 11. I decided to hatch a new dragon and see what level it would be. No miracle happened. This is level 1. I think all the existing dragons with increased levels are a bonus for us. The next thing added to the game is new mobs in all worlds where there were still old ones. Just look how cool this crocodile looks. There are also monkeys here that throw bananas. It's fun. Of course, new flying mobs have also been added. Then, without boring commentary, I will show other mobs from other worlds. To be honest, the mobs in Wasteland impressed me the most. These walking faces are very scary. Well, that concludes the review of this update. I hope I explained everything clearly and you won't have any difficulties in the game. As always, I wish you success and thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.